The wholesale distribution industry workforce is aging, and unless there is a family connection, it can be difficult to recruit new workers into the industry, and even more difficult to recruit qualified workers. This is in large part because many younger people simply have no idea what wholesale distribution is.
It's not like I just woke up one day and was like, I want to sell electrical parts.
As a kid, you don't grow up and say, I want to sell toilets.
I don't think any kid really does understand it. It took me till I was almost a sophomore to really understand what the program is about, what actually the goal is, final destination of a job, just because it's something so unfamiliar.
Brittany Casper, Bride Kulitz, and Paige Pillen are current students in the Industrial Distribution Program at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Pillen, a junior from Columbus, Nebraska, says her father tried to educate her about the program, but it wasn't until she talked to students in the program that she started to understand.
My dad is a UNK alum, loves UNK, and I researched it, heard about it. He kept bringing it up, and you do what you usually do when it comes to dad, just kind of blow it off. So, I just kind of took it and went in one ear and out the other. I'm in a sorority, I'm in Alpha B, and two of my sorority sisters were actually on the leadership team, the executive council, which I'm now on, and recruited me to come to a ladies' event. So I came, saw what it was all about, and the next day signed.
Casper, a junior from Kearney, had a similar experience.
I actually chose IB when I was a sophomore in high school. They gave a presentation to my high school, and I knew a couple of the girls on the panel, so I talked to them afterwards, and they said, yeah, you should really talk to our professors. So I went and toured, and when I was a senior, I claimed it as my major, but I wasn't really sure. The only thing I knew at that time was that it's sales. And I didn't really know the technical side of it, or really even what you learn in the classrooms or any of that, so I guess I just knew I was going to be out talking to people.
Since its creation, the UNK Industrial Distribution Program has grown to be the third largest major on the campus, according to Brenda Yoakum, Internship Coordinator.
We are a relatively young program in academia world with 20 years. We have 630 alumni, and we're better known in the industry as a whole, and so they know the reputation that our students have and our program has.
But it has taken a lot of marketing of the program to area high schools to get it there. That effort has been led by the student group, Industrial Distribution Organization, and its student leaders to increase awareness among area high school students.
Our organization is really unique in the fact that we're 100 strong and we know everyone in it. We have multiple meetings and events throughout the school year that help push you a little more closer to professionalism. On campus, you don't have as many questions as when we do our high school recruiting, because the IB program on campus is very well known. It's the third biggest on our campus, and a lot of people kind of know what it's about, know who's in it, know about our career fairs, know about our high placement rate. But our biggest question when we go to high schools is generically, what exactly is industrial distribution? What type of a job am I going to get after this point?
The challenge isn't just awareness on the part of the students, though. There's also a challenge when it comes to the companies. A.J. Rose and Amanda Long went to work full-time at Applied Industrial Technologies after completing their UNK internships there, and had to deal with challenges along the way.
It's a very old industry. There's a lot of old customers that you call on that have been around for years. They know how to do what they've been doing for years, and it's tough for especially young people like Amanda and I to go into a customer and say, well, we've got this product, it will help you out here, here, and here. It's really hard to get past seeing us as young people who don't know much about the industry.
And there's some hesitation on the part of the companies of the role interns can play long-term. But for companies like electrical distributor Gexpro, the importance is clear, according to Global Accounts Manager Chris Lyons.
Our goal is always to have an intern and then allow that intern the opportunity to become a full-time employee with Gexpro. Because of that, they get an opportunity to know us, we get an opportunity to get to know them, and retention's important for us and our business. I mean, the investment of keeping people and keeping them happy is important to our business, and I think any business, so we don't want to lose anybody. So it's important for us to have those interns with that experience when they come to us, because at least they know if they like the business or not, and the same is true with us. If you're coming in without that background, it really can be a crapshoot if the business is going to like you and you're going to like the business. So we view the internships as our true lifeblood of our leadership development.
The companies that we have are sold on the idea of internships, but you always have to continually go out and seek out new companies, and so you're always selling the program. If they're going to invest in someone, they want to retain that person. So one way to meet the challenge that a company has is to let them know that 50 other students learned about your company during the summer. The students talk about their internships, so even if you don't get your intern back, your chances of getting a student from our program is much higher.
29 companies participated in the Industrial Distribution Program's Spring Career Event, interviewing juniors and seniors for internships and full-time positions. Several of those companies, including Applied Industrial Technologies, Gexpro, Summit Electric Supply, and IBT Inc., were represented by program alumni. 10 of those companies have taken an extra step to support the program by signing on as program partners. These program partners play an essential role in helping the program evolve by serving on the advisory committee and making sure the program continues to meet the changing needs of the industry. Blake McAllister, Human Resources Manager for program partner Womack Machine Supply Company, says the benefits go both ways.
Students know that we're serious about not only their future but the future of the program. And I think the more we partner with and show, hey, we're willing to contribute to you guys, and they say, what is it that you need? What is it that you guys are looking for? And the fact that they partner with the companies or with the private sector, in my opinion, is huge. If we're going to a school that says, no, this is the way we're going to do it, and it's not a direct match for what we're looking for, then we can't find the talent that we need, at least not as much as we have here and some of the other programs that do that.